over 60 and waking up without that familiar morning signal. Most men shrug it off as just aging or low testosterone, but a sudden change like this can be your heart's way of warning you before anything else. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes I'll show you how this one sign is tied directly to your blood flow, and why ignoring it could put more than your confidence at risk. The sign he almost ignored. John was 67, a retired engineer who still kept himself busy fixing things around the house. For years, he started his mornings the same way: coffee brewing, sunlight through the kitchen window, and that quiet reassurance that his body was still working as it should. Then one morning, he noticed it wasn't there. The next day, the same. By the end of the week, he couldn't remember the last time he'd felt it. He brushed it off. Probably just age, he told himself. Besides, he felt fine otherwise. No chest pain, no shortness of breath. What John didn't realize was that this small change was his body's first alarm, one that would come months before any other symptom. 2 months later, John found himself feeling unusually tired after carrying groceries from the car. It wasn't exhaustion, just a strange, heavy feeling in his chest and legs. That's when his wife insisted, "You need to get checked. My name is Dr. Evelyn Hart. I'm a board-certified urologist with over 25 years of clinical experience helping men over 60 protect not just their performance, but their overall health. I specialize in hormone health, prostate care, and natural blood flow support. And over the years, I've seen one pattern again and again. The loss of that familiar morning signal can be more than a sign of low testosterone. It can be an early indicator of poor circulation and, in some cases, hidden heart disease. The science behind the signal. Here's why. That morning reaction you've had for most of your life is not just about hormones, it's about blood flow. During sleep, your body cycles through different stages. In the deeper stages, the blood vessels expand, and increased blood flow fills the tissue. It's a natural process that's closely tied to both testosterone levels and vascular health. If your arteries are narrowed from plaque buildup, or your heart isn't pumping efficiently, that blood flow becomes weaker. Sometimes, the first place you'll notice it is not in your chest, but down there. In fact, studies show changes in morning erections can appear years before the first chest pain. A 2015 study in the American Journal of Cardiology found that men with erectile changes, even without other symptoms, were significantly more likely to develop heart problems later. That's because the arteries leading to that area are smaller than the ones in your heart. If there's a blockage starting, they'll be the first to show reduced flow. Think of it as your body's early warning system, one that can give you a head start on protecting your heart before serious trouble begins, taking action before it's too late. When John finally went in for a checkup, his tests showed early signs of coronary artery disease. It wasn't severe yet, but it was enough for his doctor to take action. They adjusted his diet, added light daily exercise, and focused on improving his circulation naturally. He also began simple routines to boost his testosterone and natural blood flow support. Within months, his energy returned. The morning signal. It started showing up again, not every day at first, but enough to know things were improving. John didn't wait for a heart attack to make changes, and that's why he's still active and healthy today. Losing your morning erection after 60 doesn't automatically mean something is wrong with your heart, but it does mean you should pay attention. It's a chance to check in on your blood flow, your cardiovascular health, and your hormone balance before problems escalate. And the good news, most men can improve their circulation and performance with simple, consistent habits. Eating heart-friendly foods, staying active with low-impact exercise, managing stress and sleep, using natural methods to support testosterone and blood flow, because sometimes saving your performance could also save your life. Here's what I want you to remember. Waking up without that familiar morning signal doesn't always mean something is wrong, but when it happens suddenly or consistently, it's a message you can't afford to ignore. It's your body's way of telling you to check in on your blood flow, hormone health, and heart function before small issues become big problems. John's story is proof that paying attention early can not only restore confidence in the bedroom, but also protect your long-term health. The key is not to wait. Schedule a checkup, get your blood pressure and cholesterol tested, and start building habits that improve your circulation and natural blood flow support. Simple changes, better nutrition, consistent exercise. and proper rest can make a profound difference in both your heart health and your vitality. And if this video gave you clarity or hope, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with another man over 60 who might be ignoring the same early signs. Your story and your actions might just save a life. In my next video, I'll show you a simple 30-second morning test that can give you a clear snapshot of your blood flow health, and it's something you can do privately at home, starting tomorrow. So subscribe now, turn on notifications, and join me in taking the small steps that lead to big changes. Disclaimer: this video is for informational and educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult with a qualified healthcare provider before making any changes to your health routine. Individual results may vary. The views expressed by Dr. Evelyn Hart are based on her clinical experience and current research, but should not replace personalized guidance from your physician.